Okay, guys, so this is definitely something that is very personal, but I think a lot of girls um had to deal with an experience like this. So I just think that why not share it? Why not share what I went through? And why not make some girl that may have went through something like this or might be going through something like I am, like not make the same mistakes I did. Okay, so basically this is what happened. This is my story time of how I got stalked and followed by a crazy guy. Okay, so even though this shouldn't be something common, but definitely I think that a lot of girls have been walking home or something, and a guy would like see them honk the horn, maybe even like take it a little step further and like drive a little slow and try to talk to you. I think a lot of girls have dealt with that, which is not something that we should deal with, but we do. But I had someone take it a little further than that. So I used to walk home with some friends. And I remember one day I was with a friend and we were taking pictures. And this was freshman year. I'm thinking I'm cute. I'm in high school. I want to take little pictures, look all cute. And there's this guy in a van and he drives by and he's like driving really slow, like, and he's just looking, like staring at us. But I saw him in the corner of my eye, but I didn't pay him attention because I'm not like cocky or anything, but I'm kind of used to like guys do that. Like guys do that. A lot of guys do that. You can be freaking ugly and guys will do that. Like that's just what guys do. So, and this wasn't a guy. This wasn't like a teenage boy. This was a guy, a man, probably in his like late 40s. So I didn't pay him any attention, and my friend was like, oh my god, like this dude was like really staring at you. So I'm like whatever. So, and mind you, we're in my complex when this happened and he's driving in, so this means he's either visiting someone. He had a van, so I thought he was working. It was something. So we take our picture and literally we were there for an hour. I'm this type of person, I can take 150 pictures and only like two, and I'm taking some more just in case. So we were taking pictures, and the girl that I was taking pictures with, she was just like me. Like we literally stayed there for probably 40 minutes just taking pictures and looking through the pictures, deleting, taking more, just the whole 9 yards. And so we were there for like 40 minutes. Then finally, I'm like, okay, send me the pictures. I'll send you the pictures. Da, 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 da. We leave. So now I'm going towards, my building, and I see the guy in the truck, and I'm like, this is freaking weird. So then right when I turn the curb to like start going inside my building towards the elevator, he jumps out of his car and catches up to me. Mind you, I was wearing a mini dress. I was wearing like a short gray dress, and I had a kimono on, and it was getting a little windy now. So I'm going upstairs, and then he comes out his truck, and then he's like talking to me, and he's just like, oh, hi, beautiful. And I'm just like, hello. I'm not a rude person. I will socialize, but it's like you get that vibe that someone's a little off, a little weird. So, and I was feeling very awkward, and I'm telling you, I did the dumbest thing ever. So he's trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, hello, I'm good, thank you. And then he gets in the elevator with me. Now I'm super scared. Like, I'm like, and I live kind of high up, so it's a little scary to me because it's like, this dude, like, really is about to stay in this elevator with me. So, thank God he didn't live on the same floor as me, and he chose a different number. And, I'm like, in the elevator, and then he's like, ooh, it's getting a little cold, you must be chilly. And he starts rubbing my arm like this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a little cold. Like, no, like, stop. Like, this is getting really weird. So now I'm like really nervous, and I'm just not thinking anymore. I'm just like super scared, and I'm like, I need to get out this elevator. Like, I'm really scared. So he gets off on his stop. I get off on mine. I call my friends. I say something. The dumbest thing I did was not tell my parents. I did not tell my mom because I don't like to make my mom worry about things, and I don't like to over exaggerate about things. This could have just been a weird guy. I just left it alone. So after that, the next day came. It was regular nothing. The day after that, I see him again in the van. So I'm like, this is weird. Then again, I'm going towards the elevator. He comes out his truck. He's in with me. And I'm just like, okay, this is getting really fishy. So then I started to get really scared because that happened like probably 3 or 4 times where he would like wait in his car and then jump out when I came. So I got a little scared. So then in my building, there's like 2 routes you can take. So I started to take a different route. So now he would be like on this other route, and I guess he didn't notice me, so I didn't see him for a few days. And then one day I was just getting really scared because I knew he was waiting for me, because the route I took, he probably wouldn't be able to see me, but I can see him in his truck. So like I'm just like getting really scared. Then I saw my friend, and my friend, I love her to death. She lives the complete opposite way from me, but she walked me home that day. And because I was telling my friends about this, and it was either girls were telling me like it's nothing, or they were like really scared. So my friend, she actually walked me home, and this is really scary. So we were walking, and I was trying to show her who this, like, I'm not kidding, like there's really a guy following me. So we, instead of going upstairs, I walk through my building. The way my building is, you can see, like, once you get, the building is not just like, it's like there's a walkway where you can see like the doors and everything. So we walk in the building, and there he is. Instead of sitting in his car, because I didn't see him in his car, so I was pissed off, because you know, like when you're trying to show somebody something and that's the day nothing happened, so you're looking like crazy. So he wasn't in his car. So then we're walking, and then we're talking, and then we're walking through my building, and guess who we see standing at the top of the building, not of the building, but like on a railing with no shirt on, just standing out there. And he's just like, hi, beautiful, da, da, da. And I'm just like, this is what I mean. And I didn't answer him. We just kept walking, and we thought that was like really weird, because now he knows that I'm not like going in the elevator anymore. Like, so it was like really weird. And I showed her, and then she was just like, you need to tell your mom, this is really weird, this is getting dangerous, this is not safe. So we went to later on that day, I finally told my mom, and we knew somebody in the maintenance guy. We knew him. They told the front office, and like ever since then, he's never bothered me before. He never bothered me again. I don't see him anymore. And that was just a very scary experience, because it just made me very cautious, and I was always scared, because every time I would walk home, I would always see his truck, and like I had to buy pepper spray and everything. And this is not the first time I was followed home. There was actually a second time I was followed home. And it's just it's a shame that, I mean, I don't look my age. Some people tell me I don't, and at that time I was probably 14, 15, and I looked the complete same. I looked the same when I was 14, 15. And I can actually show a picture of me if I have them. I should. But yeah, I always looked older than what I actually was, but I never looked old enough. I never like, and like he asked me my age too before when we were in an elevator on one occasion. He asked me, and I told him I'm 14. He was like, "Wow, you're 14. Imagine how you will look when you're 18." What does that mean? Like, what do you mean? So like that was definitely a scary experience, and it sucks because a lot of the time it's older guys that follow young girls home. And honestly, thank God I wasn't another story. Thank God I wasn't another girl that went missing or appeared dead or raped or something. And I'm very appreciative that that wasn't me. But then there's a lot of girls that can go through that, and they can be that girl. You know, not all the time are you lucky that nothing comes out of it. But it's a shame that older guys can do that to younger girls, and it's sad that you can't walk home from school innocently with your friends and go home on time and just get there and just do your, like, you have to walk home with pepper spray, and you have to look over your shoulder and make sure someone's not following you and feel uncomfortable when you're walking. You know, that's sad that we have to deal with that, but we do. And I just wanted to share this story time, and it's actually a real story, and I wanted to share this with you guys because I just wanted to say, like, if you're a girl that was ever followed or felt uncomfortable with a guy or something, you should definitely speak up. Do not be like me. You might not be lucky like me, and nothing will happen, but you know, you need to definitely speak up. I told my mom, and you know, I already told you guys what happened. He doesn't do it anymore. He still lives there. He still lives in my building, but I don't see him anymore. and I'm happy that I don't, and I'm blessed. But definitely, if that happened, if you feel weird or comfortable, you need to talk to your parents, you need to talk to somebody, and you need to resolve the problem. And don't resolve it yourself, because you're a young girl, this is an older guy, they might have more power than you. Definitely walk with pepper spray. If you're going to school, you're not even really supposed to have pepper spray, you're not really supposed to have a taser or anything, but you need something to protect yourself, because this world is crazy, and there's definitely crazy people out there that want to hurt you. So definitely be safe, guys. And like I said, do not be afraid to tell your parents. Tell your parents. Tell a guardian. Tell, someone that works at your school. You need to have, or even a friend. Thank God I have, I just realized that I'm blessed, because thank God I have friends that were willing to walk me home just to make sure that I was okay. And if you don't have that, definitely, there are definitely different places you can go to. Even if it's really big, call the cops. And definitely, and I actually forgot this part of the story. I think the main reason why he stopped bothering me was because it was after we told the owner of the building, after we told everyone, nothing was done. They didn't do anything. We couldn't call the cops because it was like, did he touch you? Like, stuff like that. Like, it just, like, they wouldn't really do anything about it. So I finally, after months of this, I'm not kidding you, after like about a month or two of this going on and me feeling unsafe, I finally told my dad. And when I told him, he was like pissed off. He was like, why did you not tell me? He wasn't mad at me, but he was just like, why would you not tell me this? This is very dangerous. What if something happened to you? And then and thank God, remember I told you when my friend came, he wasn't in his truck. That day, I was with my dad. My dad picked me up halfway. He dropped me off so I can walk, and then he waited in the parking lot. And I walked, and lo and behold, here comes the guy. He pulls up again, and then he noticed that my dad was in the car, and my dad was waiting for him to get out the car, but he never did. So my dad came out the car to come confront him, and he drove off really fast. Like, he just pulled out with his truck and drove off. So that is something very foul if he's driving away like that. But yeah, definitely, like I said, guys, you definitely want to tell your parents, and that's why I shared it with you guys, just in case, this is something personal, but I wanted to let you guys know, just in case you guys went through the same thing. So definitely, thanks for watching, and stay safe. Just, that's all I have to say. Be safe out here, because it is not safe in this cold world, and things do happen, and you don't want to be a person that is on the news for something like that happening to you. So yeah, I just hope you guys just stay safe and protect yourself. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we can share this and get a lot of other people to see this, and definitely know that life is not always the sweetest place. Okay, so bye, guys. Mwah.